response time and execution data shown by the dashboard, and it insights the interactive dashboards, and it shows the clear vision of the complaints and response. And the next slide will explain by that. This slide provides the overall high-level view of the financial analysis dashboard. The main objective of this is the organizers can understand where the complaints are coming from and how many products are there, and from which product the more complaints are coming from. And the main goal of this dashboard is converting the raw data into an interactive visualization. By this, the decision makers can understand from where the complaints are coming from, and majorly they can focus on which sector the main complaints and the major complaints are coming from. And we have a three-map chart here, and this includes the volume of each box, which includes the volume of the complaints, and this tells that the use, what is the use means the financial institutions can pinpoint on the complaints directly without
goods like one first slide. Report. Okay, there will discuss about total product complaints are 25. Next slide. Among the resolved complaints are 8%. 8%. However, not the response 94%. How it can possible? Out of 63 complaints, 8% of the resolved complaints are there. You are telling the 94% are resolved. How it is there? How it is there? What else? Next slide. Next stop. Wait.
Resolution.
What type of products they are? During the first slide, we discussed about loans. First slide. Take. The first one. So, credit cards, loans, all are related to banking. Their calculation, I don't never see the calculation in that any plot.
Somewhere you have to keep the heading. Somewhere you have to mention this 94% for overall complaints. For overall products. So how many products are there? 9 products. So across the 9 products, you got the 94% response. Then product-wise percentage can be response. So that is not there. So overall you have given.
Next. So what is the meaning of reservation time 0.01?
How you come to that 0.01 resolution rate?
What do you mean?
Number of days, number of
So here you must reflecting the right thing. Reservation rate is 0.01%.
very less, no? Very less.
Very less. Again, go to the
94%
no, that first thing you have to evaluate the facts. Next slide. Next slide. So this juggle is not linear. That is a juggle stuff. Juggle, right? Juggle. That is not in linear appropriate. The last that have a sudden spike that is not a linear spike. You are telling hereby the complete response increasing. How can you compute based on these facts are saying something, you are delivering something. First understand the data, what was they representing, what were they telling.
there is a irregular data is there, right? That also you can store. So why that irregularity is there? What is the reason? Is there any festival season or because of some natural disaster, those many complaints, or because of some festive season, because of the irregularities? That also you can make it as a one insight.
So basically observations are very important. When you are dealing with the data, what you are observed, first of all things and based work on that observation. So we have to deliver the facts. The facts gives the knowledge gives the decision. We don't come to the facts, the conclusions are misleading. Okay?
In every slide after the others, you made a different presentation. Everywhere you are writing your observations and the insights. But you haven't go to the data thoroughly. See, whatever your timely response is, whatever the late responses are there, slide to slide is create some kind of information. So once we read to the first slide and we come to the second slide, again we are coming to the first slide means, so whatever your findings are there, the findings are not matching. So what you will do is, again go through your data and write all your points correctly and whatever the facts and figures you are mentioning, uniformly you mention it. So one where you compared to the others, you, in every slide you mentioned about the insights, but the insights should match with your presentation. Right? So good presentation, excellent teamwork. You need to revive. Okay? You can create the version 2 so that more matured visualizations are there, more matured insights are there. Okay? Great.
Very fine, final one. Under this type of foundation, there is one type called entropy. Okay, how much of information you can gain? That is the measure of entropy. First, you calculate the entropy from your data insights. Then you can go forward whether it is useful or not. Okay.
That is what is more. So statistically also you can prove it. So you can make a one conclusion. Statistically also we have proved that these insights are useful. Right? So that is what we are doing.